Good morning, my lovelies. I'm doing today's daily love vibe. I just finished with the daily vibe. It'll be uploading while I'm recording this one. So if you watch both, please tune in. Today, my daily message, if you're not wanting to watch it, basically is all about planting seeds, starting new beginnings. There was a lot of love and passion, or emotions and movement. So check it out if you need to know about your daily vibe. This is going to be romantic, and I'm shooting for 15 minutes is all. So I don't know what form it's going to take, but I'm going to do it. We're going to do, this reading is for anybody who is seeking a somebody. It doesn't matter if you're married or in a karmic relationship. It doesn't matter. What matters is there's somebody on your heart and on your mind. And it doesn't matter what the relationship is. What matters is that they're on your heart and they're on your mind, and there's a reason for that. So let's look into who they are, what they're doing, what's the overall energy. This could be divine. This could be a twin flame. This could be a soulmate. But this is, I'm setting my intentions for divine love, and it doesn't matter. I just don't want people to think if you're in a relationship that you can't still have a divine counterpart out there somewhere. Okay, so so if it's the one you're with, it's on your heart and mind, that's who this reading's about. If it's the one that you're without and they're on your heart and mind, that's who this reading's about. Okay, I'm just gonna do the energy for the day, the overall energy, and then I'm going to do 3 cards for the masculine, 3 cards for the feminine. Okay, and we're talking energies, not gender. Okay, the masculine energy, the feminine energy. It doesn't matter what vessel it's chosen to reside in. Okay, I don't know why I was called to just do that and do that and do that and that, but I am. Okay. Now, I've shuffled those, but I want one of these for the overall energy over top of us. These ones have pictures and pretty, it's almost like an oracle card and tarot card. So I like these. Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue. Most of you probably already know that, but for those of you who don't, that's what this deck is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I sure hope I'm not showing in this video because I am in my jammies. In the future, though, I'm going to do videos of showing me. I just feel like I can make a better connection with you that way. Spirit, do I want to take the top or bottom? I'm hearing top. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So, overall energy in your love and romance department for today is Archangel Gabriel blowing his horn or holding his horn. It's called the Awakening. Archangel Awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. Okay, so this, see, this is tarot and an oracle card in one, and I didn't recognize at first the card. I had to see the number, the 12. It's a 3. This is about waiting and gaining clarity and enlightenment. It says, look at things from a different perspective. You may have a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. No masks today, guys. No masks. I'm hearing that. Some of you like to hide behind a mask. All right? This is waiting, though. This is gaining clarity and enlightenment. It's hanging upside down. This is the Hanged Man energy. All right, the Hangman is, it depends on what you want in your life. When the Hangman shows up, if you're in stagnation and it says you're getting more stagnation, that's pretty sucky. But if you're in a place of hope and renewal and you're just wanting to know, what's my next step? How do I plan this out? What am I doing? This is a wonderful energy to be under, because what you're doing is you're looking at things from a different perspective, a different angle. You're tipping yourself upside down and saying, I've been looking at this problem for a long time and I'm not getting any resolution. Let me take a different look at it from a different perspective. Might be telling you to take a look at it from someone else's perspective. Could be telling you to take a look at what you're creating before you create it, because we are in a very, very heavy creativity flow right now. Okay, so we're in the hangman position, and it's going to resonate with each of you differently because I have more viewers today. I feel it. So, you know, some of you are stuck, and this is going to be more stuck in your love life. But some of you are awakening. Okay, synchronicities and serendipity and spiritual messages have just been plaguing you. You know, maybe you're seeing numbers on your clocks and on people's license plates and on signs and figures. It's just, you know, Spirit can really be loud and in your face when they want to be. And we go within. It's time to go within and look at, what do these messages mean for me? And for some of you, it's just enlightenment. You're awakening. Maybe you're falling down rabbit holes. You know, during my awakening process, when I went through the long, dark night of the soul, I was learning a lot of things on YouTube, falling down rabbit holes. Spirit kept leading me to news stories and political stuff and the whole Mandela effect and all that crap that we're not going to talk about here. But if you want to fall down some rabbit holes, this hangman's position can be very, very enlightening, very much an awakening. And I've had mine. Perhaps this is somebody having theirs. Okay, so let's move on and see. I'm going to do these cards, if I can manage them, because they're long and my hands are not large. Two, not a good one, but that's all right. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, Spirit, we're going to do masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. And I'm going to turn up the bottom of the deck just to see what the hell it is. And I'm not reading any reversals today. I'm full of sunshine. My horizon's looking bright, guys. Yes, it is. So, choices, okay? So overhead is enlightenment, new knowledge, introspection, going within. Could be stagnation depending on what your circumstances are. You might be waiting, and you're just annoyed to all hell because you're waiting. I'm feeling that for some of you, but for a lot of you, whoa, 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 Spirit saying, wakey, wakey. Time to get moving. And on the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups, or 7 of Cups. Choices, guys, choices. There's so much creative energy going around, and we're going to have choices. Absolutely, we're going to have choices. It's the beginning of a new year. You know, it's time to release the things that we've been clinging on to as tightly as possible and let them go with love and light and say, if you're truly, truly mine, I will see you soon. I know I will. I know I will see you soon. But if you're not mine, then goodbye, I love you. And thank you for being in my life and for bringing me the joy and peace and happiness or catalyst or change that you inspired in me. All right? I don't know. I just had to say that. That's for somebody. This is the romance spread. Let's see what he's doing today. Ooh, he's in his Queen of Cups energy. Isn't that amazing? Because you know what? The Divine Masculine has a Divine Feminine. And I feel like not only, because see, twins or soulmate, well, mostly twins, they mirror each other. So if he's wanting his Divine Feminine, today she's on his mind. Yeah, let's do that. Mind, body. What's Spirit telling me? Hold on. Mind, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and what their course of action is. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm setting my intentions. Are you ready? We haven't looked at the cards yet, just one. This is nurturing energy, okay? It could be that today your divine masculine is nurturing himself. He might be awakening, experiencing an awakening. Or he might be stuck in thoughts and retrospection. But whatever is plaguing his thoughts today, this is in his mind. Queen of Cups is in his mind, guys. Yeah, that's the divine feminine. Yeah, and see, there's a dolphin in the background that's tied to her. Okay? Very loosely, I might add. Could get out anytime it wants to. I feel like that's the divine masculine today. He feels bound. He wants to swim free. Wants to swim free. Wants to clear this energy. Why is she plaguing my thoughts? Why? I just want to explore my oceans and swim away and do my thing. But I can't because for some reason I just feel, uh-oh, stuck like glue. I got that song again. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. He feels stuck. Not only does he feel stuck in his karmic relationships, in his home, in his life, but he also feels like he's bound to his divine feminine. And because he's just now awakening, he doesn't understand it. He's like, what the hell's going on here? Why does this person keep popping up in my life? And what's the meaning of all this? Why do I feel so bound to this person? I'm hearing for some of you, you're not even in each other's energy. I mean, why would you be bound to somebody that you don't even interact with on a daily basis? But he is. And he's just learning why. Okay? All right. Bum-ba-da-da. There's the Chariot, guys. That's twice today I've got the Chariot. This is fast forward movement. This is the divine feminine in her power. Okay, this is, I think, Cancer, too. This represents Cancer. I'm a Cancer, but, I mean, there are other Cancers. So, if the person you're dealing with is a Cancer, maybe you're divine masculine, or maybe you are. Maybe neither one of you, because it's just an archetype, okay? But it's an energy. And this Chariot is well-maintained and in well-controlled. These, they don't even show the horses. They don't even show them, because they're so obedient and so in command, or he or she is in such command of the beast today that it's being driven with intention and determination and balance. She's balancing. I'm not sure if she's balancing with the divine masculine, but she's balancing and she's charging ahead and she's taking control of duality too. I'm hearing that, you know, she's working on her shadow side. But she's mastering. She's working on it today and she has choices. Well, they both do. Oh, and look at that. The Two of Pentacles right underneath it. Yeah. Yeah. This is, you know, see the figure 8, that's the twin flame energy. When you see that, that's the infinity sign because they've been together forever and they'll be together forever, forever and ever and ever. Amen. All right? But he's juggling, or it's juggling. He's juggling. Looks like a male. He's juggling. And choices. So what do you do when you have choices? You contemplate and you toss them back and forth. See my hands? I don't know if you can see my hands, but you toss those pentacles back and forth. Which one? Which one? Which one? Okay, ooh, and the divine masculine is having an end to a beautiful cycle or a horrible cycle. Either way, it's a beautiful energy because you know what? If your cycles that you've been spinning in for the last however long, could be a year, could be several years, could be lifetimes. But this cycle has had a beautiful and necessary completion. So the masculine is coming full circle. He's waking up. He's nurturing himself and he's heavily, heavily thinking about his feminine. And she's doing shadow work. She might be awakening more too. Okay? But she's in control. She's in control. It looks like so far he is too because, you know, divine timing, the universe is saying the time is now. Now. You need action today. Take that leap of faith today. Action. Finish out that cycle, because you know what? If you don't heal this karma, Divine Masculine, you can't move forward. All right? And this is the Divine Feminine. She is tired of being codependent. This is on her heart. This is on her mind. This is on her heart. Okay? If she's doing her shadow work, which I'm hearing, that's why the Chariot's there, because it's the yin and the yang, you know, the light and the dark. I'm hearing that in her mind today, she recognizes the duality of her situation. And, you know, when she has life lessons, he has life lessons, and vice versa, and they learn from each other's life lessons. So if he's healing karma, he could, because he's healing karma, could be activating her. And she's in this energy in her heart of codependence. She's like feeling, I feel like she's feeling sad and dependent. Like, I don't want to depend on anybody. I want to have my choices. But I can't help but feel bound to my masculine and codependent. And you know, the union cannot happen in toxic energy, guys. It can't. You've got to go at it with a heart with wings, clear like a child, unbroken, healed, whole. Codependency might be what this divine couple is struggling with. You know, it could be addictions, could be toxic relationships, could be financial issues, could be gambling, drinking, drugs, shopping. But this is addictive behavior, and it's in her heart. So, and the way I'm reading that is that she knows that she's been needy in the past. She knows that she was not healed and that she had abandonment issues. And I feel like her Divine Masculine taught her that lesson. I feel like the ones I'm reading for have severely been abandoned by the masculine. Just walked out on. And she was so dependent on him. Emotionally. Maybe financially. These two have a past. I've been reading the same energy. Most of you know who your divine counterpart is. And if you don't know, I still feel like you've been in their energy at least once in this lifetime. Could be somebody you went to school with. Could be somebody you played sports with. Could be somebody you ran into at a restaurant and you talked for a little while. Could be somebody you had a one-night stand with. But I feel like these energies I'm reading have had contact in this 3D reality, in this lifetime. And I'm also feeling many lifetimes before. And in all those past lives and in this lifetime, there's been codependence in and out of this relationship's life. So today he's clearing and he's recognizing. She's clearing, she's recognizing. So what's the course of action they're going to take? Okay? She's plaguing his mind she's plaguing his mind, and she is gaining control. I said they're in control, but I'm hearing now gaining control. Victory. She wants a victory. All right, that's what I'm hearing. I'm not going to beat it till it's dead. So, what are our course of action that the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are taking today? Ooh, all right. So we got the Knight of Wands, guys. Passion, inspiration. I'm just hearing passion, action, champion, sudden decision, huge life change, forward movement. Usually, sometimes it can represent a person. You know, the fire energy. And I'd tell you what the fire energy is if I knew at the moment, but I don't. That's what I'm working on, guys. That's why I haven't done the zodiacs yet. Because I want to come at you with complete and utter knowledge so I can give you clear, concise messages. And I'm still learning my zodiac shit. Soon as I'm on top of it, and it doesn't take me long, trust me, I'm going to be doing zodiacs. And you guys are going to help me if I screw up and make a mistake. You'll put it in the comments section and give me some really good advice and maybe a link or two to help me learn what I need to learn. Okay, but fire energy, guys. Fire energy. Fire sign. I think I might have a cheat sheet. I just didn't want to take a bunch of time. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, idealistic, ready for action, intelligent, self-aware, and creative. All right, and passionate. I keep hearing passionate. All right. Passion doesn't have to be sex, guys. But it's nice when it is. He is just wanting to come forward. He's just, his course of action, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. If you're in contact with one another or have been, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if you don't get a message or a text or just bump into each other. Because he's tired. And like, look, you're on his mind all the time. And he knows, he's awakening. He knows there's something karmic going on. He doesn't know how, doesn't know why, but he feels tied to this woman. And his heart's desire is to come at her with an offer, with a passionate offer. Okay? And for her, she's on the defense. Well, she's standing her ground. That's what I'm hearing. I wanted to say defensive, but she's not being defensive. She's standing guard. Okay? There's a little wall, guys. Just a little wall between you. Not much. Not much at all. You could probably jump right over that wall. It feels like this couple thinks it's much, much larger. Like the wall is infinite. And I just don't know how to step over it to get to my divine counterpart. But the truth is, it's just a little wall, guys. Little bitty thing. It's not an obstruction. This is just a little wall. But she's feeling vulnerable also because it's just a little wall. She's defensive or offensive. She's standing her ground. She's like, all right, mofo, if you're going to come over my wall, you better be coming at me with something that I want. She's still in that energy. I still feel it. I don't know why, because that's ego-based. You know, we're supposed to be doing unconditional love. But I still feel like she's a little defensive toward her masculine. You know, she's standing her ground. She's like, I absolutely love you. I absolutely planted these seeds with you decades ago or possibly lifetimes ago. But you know what? I'm tired of playing. I'm tired of the I'm really hearing, you know, the feminines I am tapping into, I think their divine counterpart is thinking that they are closing down, shutting down, moving away, breaking the chain, breaking the chain. See, he's unable to break the chain, but she's working on it. Those codependent issues, they've come up for review for her, and she was recognizing that that has been her block, that she needs to let go and let God. Okay, release herself from all those materialistic things. Just let it go. You can't take it with you. And if it's a relationship, if it's her divine masculine, she has to stand. She can't be his slave because she's his queen. She's his empress. Okay? He can't treat her like she's his servant, or that, you know, she needs to cater to him. There's an ego struggle going on here. He's wanting it, wanting it, wanting it. She's wanting it, wanting it, wanting it. But both of them, I don't know what's happened in the past, but there's something. There's a little wall that they need to overcome and get over. All right, so let's get some love messages. I'm going to draw. What do I want to draw, Spirit? Tell me. What do I want to draw? Let's do... I like threes. I don't know why. Let's do 3 romance angels, and then we'll do messages from the masculine to the feminine and from the feminine to the masculine. And then we'll wrap it up. And I'll send you off with love and light and hope that you guys get your awakening, get your clarity, get out of the Hanged Man energy, move toward each other. We've got movement here, and we've got desire to move here, and we've got completion of cycles. And yeah, they're healing. They're bringing up that between them, and they're healing it. Do your own work. If this is truly your divine counterpart, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame, if they're really yours, release them with love and say, you know what, if you're mine, I'll see you in a little while, because nobody else can have you, because you're mine. You don't have to be codependent. You don't have to be up each other's ass. You don't have to have it now. Work on where you're at. Work with what you've got. But have a plan. Have a plan. Because when he's ready to move forward, his horse is not going to have any trouble at all with that wall. None. When he's ready, he's going to come barging over that wall without a doubt. Okay? If he's truly your divine masculine, there's not going to be anything to hold him back. Know that. Sit in that for a little while. Get out of the codependence. Get out of that feeling of, I got to hear from him. I got to see him. I got to have him. I got to want him. I got to think about him. I got to be desperate. No, you don't. Unconditional love does not break. It doesn't run away. It doesn't judge. And it does not break your heart. Okay? Yes, in the past it may have. But we're being called to union, guys. This is not the past. We're healing the past. Because the future, these energies that I am channeling are coming into union. They're coming. I've been told they are coming into union in this lifetime. But it might take a year. It might take 2 years. It might take a day. It might take an hour. Okay? In this energy, it could be any moment. Or it could be a lifetime. All right, let's see what the angels, or the romance angels, have to say. I'm getting talky again. I don't know why I do that. Okay, it's just the Cancer in me, the double Cancer. 2 off the top, 1 off the bottom. I'm not reading reversals, not happening, because I've literally got my deck upside down. See, I took it, so I got to take it. All right, 1 on the bottom. We got 4. There's no such thing as accidents, guys. If I drew 4, 4 is what you're supposed to have. First card out the gate is passion. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I think that's the biggest problem in all this, is that this couple got themselves in the in their lifetimes. They have bound themselves to materialistic things and codependent relationships. And they're being called to active duty. They're being called to be together. They're being called into union. And so Spirit is saying, you need to step into your feelings and your emotions and trust. Trust the details to us. I'm hearing that. I'm sorry. And I'm still channeling parents here. I'm hearing, we've got you. Take that leap of faith, okay? It's going to be okay. Step into your feelings, your emotions. Yes, you've got to have your mind in the right place and your spirit too. But this is a divine counterpart, guys. And it's going to take as long as you make it take. Do your work. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Why? Because you're calling in your soulmate. The universe has spoken, guys. The wheel of, the wheel of fortune's there. The time is right. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. The time is now. The time is now. Okay? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. If there's somebody on your heart and on your mind, make sure that what you're thinking is the highest and best. Create what you desire by allowing yourself to see it, visualize it, feel it, bring it, okay? You're calling in your soulmate. How do we do that? We do that in by telepathy, energetically. It's not like you're going to pick up a phone and say, are you my soulmate? If you are, could you come over at 9 tonight? Because I've been waiting forever for you. It'd be nice if we could do that, but no. Energetically, you got to work on you. We got to get that heart with wings. You've got to clear, go within, forgive, forget, let it go, and allow. Call in your soulmate with your prayers and your affirmations. Visualize it. It's going to bring you together. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's alchemy, guys. It's the secret. Okay? The secret. You know, they wrote a book and movie and The Secret. Manifesting your desires by thinking, feeling, aligning with it, and visualizing it. And knowing on your heart and soul that it's coming toward you. And this could be the one. This could be the one. Whoever is on your heart and on your mind, this could be the one. I really feel like these guys already know. They already know. They know. He's got some doubts still, but not many. No, he's ready to charge forward with a passionate offer. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay? The love that you are seeking is also now seeking you. You've already met them. And I said that at the beginning of the reading. I really feel like these people know each other. Okay? And how do we bring this love into fruition? How do we nurture it? How do we make it the right way? Foundations. I'm hearing foundations. Well, first of all, there's a lot of divine messages in the air. Do you see the angels? You know, they're just leading and guiding and whispering. A lot of serendipity is happening for these people that I'm channeling. It's like the universe is just like nudging, nudging, nudging. Might even be giving them tower moments. That's not here. I've gotten the tower in the past. They're healing from it, perhaps. But, you know, you've got messengers bringing you all kinds of messages. And there's a man sitting, and there's a woman just crying in his lap. She's praying, and he's got his hand on her head. And he's looking off into the future as if to say, it's going to be okay. You're healing. Just cry. Just let it out. Release. Let it go. And he's looking in the past because that's what the card says. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Present moments. So he's looking into the past because he's healing the past. And she's healing the past. They're healing it together, guys. The divine masculine, the divine feminine are healing together. All right, so Spirit's telling me, and I'm just going to say it. We'll probably get it in this reading too. But I'm hearing in my head that there's work to be done. And if you're not communicating or talking with one another, although I do think he wants to, he may not. But that's his action card, But if he's not like communicating or coming toward you at the moment, he's got a plan and he's on his horse. Nothing else needs to be said. This is his course of action. He's in an active mode, a passionate active mode. Okay? So I really feel like what Spirit's telling me is that if there's no communication, if you're still waiting, if you're still in this hanged man position, it's not a bad thing. Quit thinking it's over. It's over. I'll never see him again. I'll never see her again. You know, that codependent relationship. Breathe. They're not going anywhere. They're just doing their work. That's all. They're just doing their work, guys. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do your affirmations. Have an attitude of gratitude. Say, I love money because money loves me. All right, I love Jesus. Jesus loves me. I love divine spirit. Spirit loves me. The love I am seeking is now seeking me. Don't go flipping out if things are slow moving or non-moving right now, because there's an awful lot of healing that this couple is doing. They're healing. And maybe they're in karmic relationships and cannot heal together. So they have to do the work. A heart with wings. When that heart has wings, these two are going to fly it to the moon. Okay? All right. Be patient. I'm hearing be patient. There is nothing wrong. I'm hearing there is nothing. There is everything right and nothing is wrong. Damn. I was really trying not to do that. I'm not taking all these cards, Spirit. Ain't happening. Sorry. If the messages are meant to come out, they'll come out again, but I'm not taking that many cards. So, Divine Masculine, what do you want to tell your feminine today? What is on your heart? What is on your mind? What is living in your soul? What actions are you taking? What are you thinking? Anything you want to share with us is really, really happy news for us because we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. What do you have to say? Okay? Divine Masculine, what does he have to say? Let's look and see. Taking the top two and the bottom one. Unless they stick together, which they have a tendency to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breathe, Tracy, breathe. I'm excited for you guys. I am. Oh, yes. I've gotten this several times. Some of you have children. Some of you have children or grandchildren. And they're a big issue in this. They're a consideration. Not an issue. A consideration. Okay, and I'm going to shuffle again for the feminine. We'll get to the messages in just a moment. Bear with me. Yeah, this is going to be like a half-hour video. I really didn't want it to be, but I love you guys. And if Spirit's talking, who are we to say shut up, right? Watch it if you want to watch it. If you don't want to watch it, go watch somebody else's. But this is important for the people I'm channeling for. And if it's resonating with you, I highly recommend you just stick around and see what the hell's going on. Okay? Divine Feminine, what do you have to say to your masculine today? What are you thinking, feeling, creating? What's on your heart and mind? What do you need to say? Ooh, 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 ooh. Aw. Yeah. You know, wow. Okay, so I really feel like the energy of the masculine today is very positive. He's in a better mood. He's doing better. But the Divine Feminine is still, she's still ouchy. He's ouchy too. Yeah, he's got emotions. He's ouchy too, but you know what? He's seeing the hope in it. She's being cautious, but she knows. Okay, let's just go into it. Divine Masculine is advancing toward reunion, guys. All right? Do you want me to wait while you pop a bottle of bubbly and celebrate? Don't do it yet, because sometimes it takes him a long time. But the important thing is he's advancing. He's on his horse, guys. He's advancing passionately toward his Divine Feminine. Okay? And then he says he's advancing toward reunion. And she says, beware, there are landmines all around. I'm feeling like she's feeling a little trapped today. She doesn't want him to blow up if he comes toward her. She might still be in that Queen of Swords reversed energy. She's like, don't fuck with me today because there are landmines all around me. All right? But that doesn't mean, I really feel like she's just set her mind on exactly, she's creating, she's manifesting. She has set her intentions on exactly what shit she's willing to put up with and what shit she is not. And he's like, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. And she's like, did you do your work? Did you do your work? Don't come at me galloping. I'm hearing, please come at me. Oh yeah, please come at me. Don't not come at me. But it's like, beware, come cautiously, because I need you to come as my Divine Masculine and not as some page, okay? Then he says, I'm experiencing deep emotions. My emotions are running deep today. That doesn't mean they're sad emotions. They could be love emotions. He is the king, or the Knight of Wands, after all, in his energy today. So these deep emotions could be romantic emotions, could be sexual emotions, could be sad emotions, could be. Okay, but what does she have to say to this? She says, he says deep emotion. I don't remember which one of these came out first. So I'm going to go with the storyline, okay? Deep emotions. And her response to that is, this shit hurts. This shit hurts, okay? He's advancing, and he's very emotional and passionate about it. Experiencing deep emotion. And she says, beware of the landmine. Beware, landmines are all around, and this shit hurts. All right? And he's saying, the child is a consideration. The child's a consideration. Some of you are mothers. Some of you have had karmic relationships with other people, and you're bringing a child into the mix. And this divine masculine, maybe he's raised all his children, or maybe it's his child. Maybe it's his child or his grandchild. Maybe he has custody. Okay? But the child is a consideration. Oh, and you know what I'm hearing for some of you? It's your inner child. The child's a consideration. This is the healing for some of the masculines need to heal that inner child. Okay? So it may not be a physical child, but it very much could be the inner child. Or it could be a physical child. There might be a baby in the mix. Or child. It doesn't say baby. A child is a consideration. And she says, why? Because our tale is as old as time. And she's saying, what's the big deal? We agreed in the etheric years ago, eons ago, lifetimes ago, that we were going to be together, and it didn't matter. We knew we were going to have karmics. We knew, because they volunteered to be our karmics, to teach us lessons in our lives. And we volunteered to be their karmics because we wanted to teach them lessons. Maybe the children was why they got together to begin with. You know, creation. They created a child and they brought it into the world. That child has a lifetime of work to do to help better itself and the planet, and they're always a gift. So she's saying our tale is old as time, and these might be out of sync, because I almost feel like this one came out first. We're just going to look at it that way for a moment, just on the in case. Deep emotions, okay? Why? Because ours is a tale as old as time. That's why the emotions run so deep, because it is the twin flame journey, or the soulmate's journey. It was written before time existed. You know, time only exists here in the 3D. All right, so if we're reading it this way, because intuitively I kind of feel like this might have been the next card out. And then he says the child's a consideration, and she says this shit hurts. Because, you know, she wants to be with him. She doesn't want him to not consider her his divine feminine in this lifetime, because you know they're going to get together. You know they're going to. But it may not be this lifetime. No, I'm throwing that out the window. Ignore it. Spirit's telling me. The people watching my video, they're coming into union in this lifetime. And yeah, he's considering a child, whether it's his grandbaby. Maybe he got somebody pregnant. Maybe he's stuck in a karmic relationship because his significant karmic other is with child, pregnant. And he's like, how do I leave her? I now have gone within, and I've gone into the hangman energy, and I've become awakened, and I've become enlightened. And I know now about this twin flame journey, and I know now that this is my divine feminine. But how do I walk away from my karmic if we're bringing new life into this world? So if that's happening, you know, I'm going to send you prayer because that's a tough decision. That's a really, really tough decision. But I feel like you're going to get together with your divine feminine. So your karmic may have to let you co-parent separately, you know. I don't know. I'm going to send it love and light, guys. I pray for you. I truly pray for you, because I know you're coming together. And if that's the situation, that's really sad. That's why she says this shit hurts. And also, she might have a child from a previous marriage or a previous relationship. Her karmic, she might have children with. It says a child. And I made those cards. It has plural too, children. The children, the babies, the pets. I had fun. There's all kinds of stuff in there. As we use them, they'll unfold. All right, so that's your message for today. The masculine is advancing toward union. She says, beware of the landmines. They're all around. And he says, he's in deep emotion. And she says, because, why? Because ours is a tale as old as time. The emotions will never go away. They'll never go away. You can ignore them. You can move away from them. You can build a life with somebody else. But your divine feminine is always going to be deeply and emotionally attached to you as you are her. Okay, the child's a consideration, and this shit hurts. This I'm going to pray for, because that's a situation that makes it very difficult. Okay? So love and light, love and light. I'm letting you go with that message. That's your daily love vibe. And it's a journey, guys. It's a journey. It's, you know, this is the energy you're under today. It doesn't mean that everything's going to happen today. It's just movement. And yes, there's movement, just so you know. All right, love and light. I'll talk to you tomorrow. 45 minutes. Oh. Love you guys.